US Secretary of State Rex Tillerson is on a 3-day visit to India. His visit is important for the Indo-US relations as the Trump administration is keen on making India a key player in its South Asia policy. Let's ask our expert on the subject, Dipanjan Roy Chaudhary, for more on this. Hello, sir. Sir, Mr. Tillerson has come to India after visiting Afghanistan and Pakistan. And interestingly, even the Afghanistan President Ashraf Ghani has landed in India on the same day as Mr. Tillerson. Right. So what do we make of this?
Rex Tillerson's first visit as Secretary, in his capacity of Secretary of State, is important from many aspects. It's not a mere coincidence that Ashraf Ghani decided to come while he is here. He first met Ashraf Ghani in Kabul on Monday, and then Ashraf Ghani decided to come to Delhi on Tuesday. And it is also interesting to note that his Rex Tillerson's visit is taking place when the party congress, all-important party congress in China ended. The primary objective of US is to make India as a centerpiece of its South Asia policy, where India can be a key partner in stabilizing Afghanistan as far as the socio-economic development goes, and to balance China in this region. So India and US are trying to align their policies in Afghanistan, while India is working with other players, major players in the region on Afghanistan as well. India has made it clear they're not going to put the boots on the ground in Afghanistan. They would be involved in a variety of socio-economic and capacity building projects, from training of the Afghan soldiers to the police to doing small development projects and providing of information and intelligence. Everything short of boots on the ground is the Indian strategy in Afghanistan. US is aligning its policy with India because US understands that India cannot get into a combat role in Afghanistan. Any combat role for India is going to be dangerous because that's what Pakistan wants India to get drawn into Afghanistan, and so that it can be a theatre for the next proxy war.
So Pakistan is not very happy about India's increasing involvement in Afghanistan. How nervous is Pakistan about the Indo-US ties, the deepening of the ties?
Pakistan is increasingly getting isolated and nervous vis-a-vis the US as well as the other international community. The bluff is being called, and while this US administration is taking time to settle down, there have been senior administrative officials of the White House who had resigned over the last few months, and this administration is still in a flux, but they are very consistent with their India policy. In India, Trump administration has found a friend, and the gain that India has from this administration, while US is working with Pakistan and knows the limitation of isolating Pakistan or putting pressure on Pakistan, it has gone and put the maximum pressure possible on Pakistan as of now to change its behavior. As Ashraf Ghani was telling yesterday, that Afghanistan-Pakistan relation is like a Catholic marriage. You can't change your neighbor, like you can't change your wife, but you can change the behavior of the neighbor, right? Wife or husband, I'm talking about. But you can change the behavior of the neighbor. So probably US is trying to, put maximum pressure on Pakistan, and Pakistan today finds itself, in a corner, and even trying to, sort of look for an opening, any opening that it gets. But we have to be very cautious.
Sir, exactly. Donald Trump has been very, strict about Pakistan's soil being used by militant, and it's vowed to take strict action against Pakistan on that. But recently, we've seen a slight thaw in the US-Pak relationship. So, how does India see this development?
I think as of now, we should keep three things in mind. A, that Pakistan is a nuclear country. B, that Pakistan still has a role in Afghanistan, and C, that any further pressure or situation like North Korea on Pakistan could actually increase pressure on India. So US probably doesn't want a situation where Pakistan goes the North Korea way. Probably US still doesn't want to put Pakistan as far as North Korea goes, or doesn't want to impact in such a way that it starts behaving like North Korea.